Hi, thanks for joining us again for Skip's Tips. I'm Skip Farinhas, the owner of GMC Air Conditioning Services, and one of the questions we get very often is, how do I protect my air conditioner during hurricane season? And now that we're in the middle of August and we are in the height of hurricane season, I thought I could give you a couple of tips that might help you out. So the unit that you see here now is the outdoor unit. We call it a condensing unit. And this is primarily what you want to protect during a storm, because the other part of the system, which is the air handler, is inside the house and you're not going to have a problem with that. So first and foremost, you want to make sure the power is turned off on your air conditioning system before the storm hits. We get a lot of power spikes, and those power spikes can do permanent damage to the compressor and the components of your air conditioner. So first thing, shut it off at the disconnect outside and your circuit breaker inside your main panel. The next thing you want to do is you want to make sure the integrity of the cabinet is sound. If there's loose panels around, make sure you put screws in and all the panels are screwed in properly. Don't use long screws because you don't want to put a hole in the coil by accident. Use little short screws. Make sure the panels are all on the machine. And then the last thing I would suggest is get a small tarp, cover the unit with a tarp, take a couple bungee cords and put it around at the bottom. This will keep any debris, small rocks, tree limbs from either hitting the coil or falling down inside the unit, and they can get jammed up in the propeller fan when the unit starts back up. After the hurricane is passed and the weather is good, go out. First thing to do is take the tarp off. Next thing to do, power it back up. And as long as your power is on and something else hasn't broken, you should be in good shape. So that's what you need to do for your air conditioning system during hurricane season. Thank you so much for watching this edition of Skip's Tips.